So everybody's always asking about dog houses and the outside dog houses. So we've been trying to get everything squared away with them in between other stuff this week. So one of the things I try and do is I've got some wire mesh in the bottom of this bag. And the wire mesh lets me get some of the dust out of the straw, which is just less dust for dogs to have to deal with. So I just kind of try and jostle it around a little bit. You can take straw fresh out of a bale and just put it in, and that'll work. But this should help it to get a little bit more of the dust and stuff out. Hopefully I didn't just do that too big and my contraption's gonna fall apart. But let's see. So it's just kind of some of this fine stuff and the dust and stuff. So yeah, that's a fat hairy guy shake a garbage bag. So I'm going to show you the dog houses. I dump this first little bit of straw in. So everybody wants to know and say, oh, it's too cold for North Dakota for dogs to be outside, and it does get brutally cold out. But that's why I'll show you in a second here how you have to kind of set up, and all the straw that's falling out, that'll blow away in the 90-mile-an-hour wind here. So I'll show you the doghouse. We've got a hinge top, so that closes, and when that closes, this and this go together and we tighten it down, and then it's got a seal. So this part is clear, let sun get in. We've got a flap that's here that kind of cuts the wind down, and then there's another flap, so they come in there. That can be a little hangout spot. We've got another flap here that they come through, and that seals. And we put some flaps on the wish list because we're short, and then they go into there. So that way the wind isn't going to make it around the corner. And then this is where their sleeping area is, and that's a little wooden baffle that actually I've got to raise up a little bit more. I'm actually going to raise it up to here, and we're going to cover that. The problem is the dogs chew through them every year. And then we've got a heat lamp that's got a cage on it, and yes, if the heat lamp somehow broke free, whatever, it would start the straw on fire, but the dog can get out. So I understand that yeah, it's not perfect, but then that's a digital temperature thing, and we've got a thing in the house, it's got an alarm. But the other thing too that we do put is a wire cage thing. Just haven't had time to do that. And then the electric is piped up into there so that they can't chew the cords, and then it goes over to the post where the power is, and they're all sitting on the big round wire spools. And then they've got a deck on one side with a little sun porch, and a lot of them like sitting up there. But yeah, I mean, we'll put straw in this part and we'll fill straw on that part. And the big thing is cutting through the wind. You know, that's the thing that gets them is the wind and insulation thermal break from the ground. Ground's cold. If something lays on the ground, it's gonna get cold. And then we've got these little flap things just to let condensation out. So these houses, we've had dogs out in these houses in 40 below temperatures with 30-mile-an-hour winds, and the house has still stayed like 50 degrees. And at this point of the year, you know, their coats have thickened up. We don't put a ton of short-haired dogs outside. But so everybody that's been wondering about dog houses, these are the dog houses. And then this in between here is it's all has this blue insulation like that. So this part has it too. But yeah, so those are our dog houses, and we have put some flaps on the wish list, or we're going to be putting some flaps on the wish list. So if anybody wants to get some flaps, we could use them. And then actually the guy from the high school, looks like the kids might, if we get the materials, kids might build us 2 more because we're short 2, because of one of our other ones is that dilapidated train wreck over there of a doghouse. But anyways, I gotta go. Just wanted to show you that real quick because there's always been questions about the dog houses. And that thing, where's my finger at? Right there, that little thing, that's a bug sucker, which we're gonna take down. That's for mosquitoes and stuff in the summer. But okay, thanks.